Alright, here we are already in the next episode, and in today's episode we are hopefully building the Grizzly Bear exhibit, which I'm willing to put, well, since it's a very crowded zoo anyways, I'm going to put this one here, the exhibit. And let me just delete this piece of path over here, so that's going to work hopefully. The staff path can just be all the way around here. I'm just going to put down the staff path first because of a very simple reason. I do need a bit of water treatment and a kitchen as well over there, so that's the main reason why it's all obstructed. Just length that way. Okay, here we go. And yeah, I'm going to put this down here and just meander this path also very quickly through here, just to make sure that we do have a connection. So that's done, and the habitat goes well over there. So what we're going to do, we're going to make like a bit of a, I think I'm going to make like a bit of a water area in the front here for the people. So let me just quickly build first of all, I'm going to change the terrain height so I can deal with that a bit better. So let's improve raise up the terrain over here, so that's going to work hopefully. Here we go. And then also I can also raise that over here a bit more. I really want to make sure that the grizzly has a nice raised habitat, so here we go. That's fine. All the way over here. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. This is how I want it. And now we can use the berry. Don't worry about being on our speeded up mode. I really just hope that my animals get pregnant. That's the only reason why we are doing that. So yeah, I'm willing to... we could also go a bit more like so. Just make sure that there is a bit of a nicer viewing angle for them. So here we go. And now we can change to the red brick. Yeah, why not? Just go to the red brick and curl that around here, just over here, and a bit of the area goes all the way up here. How big is this? I think it's actually size-wise, it's getting there. Just meander that over here, around that corner, and then, well, that was not really the connection I wanted. So is that also glass? Ah, well, whatever. So what we need to do with the terrain, first of all, we need to make sure that there is quite a bit of terrain raised over here, just to make sure that we can fit the water in. Okay, wait, is that even... I should disable the collision in the settings quickly. It is. Oh, it's because of the path, so whatever. I'm just going to meander that in now. So here we go, that should be easier, and I think we will be able to do the terrain over here. Alright, so don't worry, we will obviously, since you guys would have said that in the comments else, but they could easily break out if I wouldn't do this. So yeah, I'm just going to raise all this over here to a lot higher. 440 should be fine. Obviously that's too high now. I'm going to adjust this just, well, like so. And then we are going to adjust this also, because this will be the water viewing area anyways. We're going to do that and just wait. No. Oh, come on. You're just kidding me, aren't you? Wait. Let's just raise that. Vet research is complete. Okay, great. We were just doing this piece by piece now. I'm just too confused by what is going... Wait. Is this... Whatever. Can I just connect that again? Thank you. And now... edit the barrier, and only this little piece over here is to work. Okay, great. Now we should be able to have the water then go in here. Okay, that's too much, but I want to have this quite high, so let's do a bit more of the terrain here. Right, like this and like this. Really hope that this works now. Water, that height. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And now let's see that we can just make the barrier as close to the water level as possible. Can just choose those three. Okay, that's pretty damn close. Awesome. Oh my god, that's just very, very close. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, so that's it. So we just need to connect the door, and then we're going to make sure that our animals are delivered in here. So first things first, also we need a kitchen over there, guys. We need a kitchen. So let's go to facilities, staff facilities, and use the Planet Zoo, workshop, trade center, building small, research center, quarantine, and keeper hut. Is that a keeper hut? Keeper hut. Yeah, it's a keeper hut. For me, it's a kitchen. It's not a keeper hut, it's a kitchen. Here we go. Kitchen just goes right next to it. We're going to employ, obviously, a new keeper. Oh yeah, just give me the research, please. Alrighty, done. Awesome. Quite a bit of... Oh well, you can also go on with this one then. The both of the tortoises, and no one seems to buy the giraffe though. Okay, so we've done this. Now let's employ our staff member, which is going to be here, keeper. And you, let me just pause the game, otherwise this is going to be a bit crappy. Now let's go in and say, first of all, you don't earn that much. No. Okay, well, whatever, you get a little bit more. So this is your exhibit over here, and you then have also all these buildings in here, but you can also use that room and this kitchen over here as well, if you want though. This is the Grizzlies. Grizzly habitat over here, the Grizzlies, right? Grizzly habitat is done. Now, let's deliver the animals already into the habitat. Habitat. So, Grizzly Bear, move in one, and the other one, Grizzly habitat. This is over here, Grizzly Bear Wakefield. Just come on over here. Come on over. Oh, come on over. Okay, let's first of all, before we do even more of the terrain, I think they will need a lot more coolers, obviously. I do need 2 more facilities over here. Talking of coolers and stuff, we need energy and water, obviously. I'm going to put this here. And like so, okay, easy peasy done. And now let's do already habitat, some cooling. Well, let's reset the filters. So cooler 1, cooler 2, cooler 3. Let's put also 1 in the water. That should be fine. That should be all fine. Now this has been done. Let's go into all. Just hello. Can you just close the overlay, please? Thank you. Now habitat, and let's filter by Grizzly Bear, Grizzly Bear, Grizzly to Grizzly. Okay, so it's getting this kind of toy over here. Let's make sure that we are not screwed by physics. I think I just want to have the drink in here. The food tray, it will be a bit tricky. Is that a small one or that's a large one? I want to have this somewhere where, well, I think that's fine. Just put it here. And we want to have like the scratching post right on top of the hill. Why not? They can also have a box to play with, also nice. And we're just going to build a cover for them down here on our own. Just make a roof or whatever. I think we can just easily do this. Let's go back to habitat. Sorry, I just forgot the bedding. I'm going to put down a bit of the bedding here, like this. And we are going then to have some roofs. Construction roof. I think I'm just using that one. And we're covering this up with rocks because I don't know why the rocks don't work as a natural habitat roof, but we are just doing that, and then we're good to go. I think we're just moving that up a bit, and now let's go into nature and the rocks over here. I'm just wanna use these colored rocks. I like them quite a bit, so I'm just willing to use them. So here goes me using those rocks. I don't even want to cover this all up. I just want to make sure that the weird, the weird looking asphalt thing is covered up in. Oh well, now we are in the building. Oh whatever, I can also be in the building. I don't care too much. Now I really hope that it's not too low, because then we need the whole stuff to move up. But oh well, we can also do this. I'm very flexible when it comes to that stuff. I'm just very flexible, and it's all about this. Weird covering stuff. No, actually not, because I feel like this has to be changed. It really is annoying that the hard shelter thing is not really working that well with I think they just don't distinguish too well between what is shelter and what not. Also the landscaping is not really properly working, but I think it's been all reported, so I'm very confident they're going to change that easily. Also, let's put some boulders down here and there in the habitat, so they just use that a bit more. And interact. I don't even know if they can interact with all the boulders, but just to make it look a bit more nice, we can also put down some more stuff here in the lake, just to make sure that the lake looks a bit more interesting for the guests, but also for the bears swimming in it. But here we go. Okay, cool. Now this has been done, and they should be delivered in no time. Let's just wait until they are delivered. I'm just willing to wait until they're in and see what they need. High amounts of litter still, okay, whatever. Plop 1 and plop 2. Okay, I believe they do need snow and stuff, but we're going to figure that out in a bit. So now let's see. Actually, it's already pretty close. Well, obviously, as always, it's always the same. They don't like the grass. I don't know why these animals, all of these animals, don't like the long grass. So long grass seems to be something that the animals in Planet Zoo in general don't really like. We can actually change this all by short grass. Obviously, they like short grass, so we can just get rid of all the weird long grass stuff that is in their habitat. Is there still long grass available? Where is long grass? I think I just painted everything that is long grass, right? Still? Okay, now long grass is done. How much snow? Okay, snow is still okay. They need a bit more rock. Let's paint the rock just like close to the snow. Maybe a little bit more than we actually need. So, oh well, even more. Here we go. And then we need a bit more soil. That's going to be in the back here. I still want to have... Okay, now let's... Okay, this is fine. Soil is fine. I just want to make sure that the snow... I don't even know what happens if I... Ah, look at that. We can actually make a nice transition. Let's do the intensity only at 10%. I do want to make... Yeah, that's going nicely. I just want to have these kind of weird transitions that it looks like as if there's a bit of snow just going down. I mean, it's only there where the coolers are anyways, but just a bit so... It looks a bit nicer. Cool, look at that. Ah, that's awesome. I like it. So, cool. They are hopefully pretty happy with the environment. Welfare is not great because of the habitat. Plants. Okay, yeah, we're going to do the plants. It's taiga, temperate, and tundra. Taiga, temperate, tundra, and North America. Cool. That's quite a few things, so we should be easily doable for us. So, it is, as I said, biome, taiga, tundra, and was it temperate? Yeah, temperate. Temperate in... North America. Here we go. I'm gonna put down a few of these pine trees and the smaller ones to make the hill look a bit more like what it would look like in their real habitat in the real world. So actually in the real world, so not in their real habitat, but it's like in the real world. Are they also counting? Yeah. So we can put actually down some stuff in the lake, so that also it's a bit more interesting for the people to look at. A bit of wait, this does count underwater, does it? Oh, that's easy. Okay, cool. So we can make a bit of stuff underwater. Again, I just like this for the guests, and then okay. So now we need some more bigger trees, to put this down here. Just have here something. Oh, that one's also nice. Just put that down. Put that down. I like that they like so many plants. Like I'm always kind of happy when my animals do want to have this many plants, because it naturally makes the whole habitat look so much nicer if you can just spam the whole stuff around. I'm a huge fan of that. I'm a huge fan of spamming around foliage. Okay, now, wow, it's a big one. That's a big one, Aliyah. It's time for you again. Okay, so we are not done yet. You're not done yet. Oh, I like it. I like this one. I like this one. Another maybe big tree. Okay, we can just put that in the back to just make it all. Okay, 100%. That's not, actually it doesn't look that bad for like 13 minutes of time. Okay, now one thing I do want to know. How about that? Okay, so it's fine though. Didn't I get them any food enrichment? I didn't give you any food enrichment. Why didn't I? So large rolled. Okay, well, we can put this down for you. Here, use it. Boom. Use it. It is just there. You can just use it. Hungry. Okay, hopefully they are giving you some food soon, because I set them out for giving you some food. You want to go and go for a swim? Are you willing to go for a swim? Awesome. You're pretty young. Everything is fine. You can make baby, please. Please make baby. Yes? Okay, make baby for me. Look at that. Look at the swimming. Oh, I just want to quickly take a screenshot of that, because it's actually perfect. It's the perfect screenshot. Look at this beauty. I just like this quite a bit. Also this one. Look at how lovely it's just in the water. Just keeping on the head out and having a good swim here. That's so cool. I mean, you can also have the underwater view, but I don't know, but I just like this kind of split view. Look at that. Oh, it makes the whole thing look really, really intricate. Okay, so what I obviously want to do now, before we can actually keep the game on play, I want to try to get the path as close as possible here to the habitat. So the gaze, God, sorry, The guests can actually walk there. Same goes for over here. I just can't connect it. Well, okay, well, there is no way to connect it here. Okay, let's do kind of 2 viewing points then. If it's working this way, we are just doing 2 viewing points. Why not? So what we need to do, put down over here as well, is facilities, all. Obviously, you're gonna like some donation boxes everywhere you can go. I'm gonna put a sign down here. Oh, people ask in the comments, by the way, why I'm always putting down 2 signs, which doesn't make sense, they said. I do agree to a certain extent. My only thing is, the reason why I put down 2, mainly is because I think, you know, if there's one area very crowded, I would go to the next area. So that's how I would attempt it. And if I look into myself, like into my behavior, how I would do it, it always ends up the same. I would exactly do this. I would go until I really find the best place to watch. And if, well, you know, there is no space available, I search for space. And if the space has no info sign for me, that's kind of bad. So yeah, obviously I'm going to look into the areas as much as I can to get some space to look at. And if there is an education board, it makes sense to have 2, because else it definitely would be a bit of a problem, since you wouldn't be able to read the text, because everyone else is already standing there and you know, blocking the view into the sign. So that's kind of a little bit of an issue here. Okay, well, I paused the game. Why? Yeah, because I wanted to have this other shot now. Hello, game, please don't. Oh, look at that. I love how the bear is just carrying that thing around. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. The grizzly is just having a lot of fun. Let's just go down here to the water. Down by the water. Oh, I love it. Okay, cool. So now this has been done. I really do hate... hey, what is going on with my English today? It's broken. Okay, we've done this. Is there any sign of pregnancy here? Zoo, animals, not a single sign. What do I need to do then? The welfare is mostly really good. I mean, except our giraffe, obviously. But, they both are doing great. So what social is still a problem. Yeah, I don't... Just, like, how will I get an animal if there is, like, seriously, no one available for cash only? Is there still no cash only? Kidding me? Okay, I'm just quickly starting the game again, so maybe it's just a little bug for me, because normally there should be animals. Alright, guys, now heading into the last episode, I really hope we can do at least a little bit more. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I mean, we did quite a lot. We made this grizzly habitat in basically no time. There's only a little bit left over here. And next episode, we are trying to fix the last things. And then this zoo is also done. And obviously, you are going to get a tour of that. However, it's not the biggest of zoos ever. But I think for the sake of what it was made for, I'm fairly happy with it. Because it showed you that I could make the turnaround. We are making a shit ton of money. I have to call it that way, because it's exactly this way. There is no point in being unhappy about this project, because really managed to give us a good opportunity to see how the whole zoo can work. Oh, they're actually feeding despite the food thing. What about you? You don't even have one. What about you, though? Did I give you the... Okay, there's still food in here. That's awesome. Well, they even... Okay, this is falling down. Awesome. Okay, great. Now, guys, let's call it a day for today's episode. And I hope to... Is that, again, Jesus? No, it's actually standing on that rock. Oh, my God. That's so cool. I didn't know that works. No way! He's actually... Oh, no, it's not. Okay, I thought it was using that kind of rock to stand up in the water. But it's just making whatever it does, right? Yeah. Okay, never mind. Right. Hope to see you in the next one, guys, and enjoy your day. Alrighty, guys, thank you for watching this video. I really do appreciate that. As always, make sure to check out also my social media channels. You can find me everywhere under @Rudi Rennkamel. Also, big thanks to the crew. You can see it on the left-hand side right now. And as always, if you want to see more, you click that card on the top right. And if you want to stick around because you like the stuff you've just saw, whatever, you know what I mean. Just click that sub button, which is to the bottom right of the screen right now. But everything else I can say is have a great time and see you next time. Bye, guys.